Hello, my name is Nataly Lorraine and welcome to my channel, Nia Shea Healing. Today I have a special video, my Wow Wednesday video, concerning partnership, okay? And partnership is something that has been on my spirit for many years, and different ways to maneuver partnership and how to meet people that vibrate on your same frequency. All right, so recently, I would say in the last year or two, I have been on a journey to find, not a journey to find, I have been on a journey to tap in to my feminine energy. And this, I guess, this is geared towards everybody in relationships, but this is mainly geared to my women, my Black women, okay? And I'm starting to see this kind of take off in droves. There is a woman on YouTube that I watch or listen to, and she's on the same mindset as well. And I kind of, not beat myself up, but I kind of was kind of mad at myself that I didn't get on this train sooner, but I'm glad that I did early enough so that I was not well into my late 30s, 40s, and trying to figure it out. So I will say that my Black women, I love you guys so much, but we have to learn how to harness our feminine energy, okay? And some of this is not our fault, okay? We live in a society that has conditioned us to be the breadwinners of our families, to be the support system of entire systems, to be the ambitious one, and to be well into our masculine energy, which is fine to have. You need to have a balance of both. But a lot of Black women, myself included, were raised to solely live in masculine energy. And I couldn't help it. I was raised by a very strong woman, and her mindset was always, which is not a bad mindset, is to make sure that you can take care of yourself and make sure that people are not going to be able to get over on you. And that is a very important message to teach anyone, men, male or female. But for our women, our Black women, sometimes this I can take care of myself energy repels the very partners that we seek. And I'm not bashing on being independent, because I myself consider myself a independent and self-sufficient woman. I'm able to provide for myself, but I would be lying to you if I said that I do not desire a partner that can allow me to sit into my ultimate feminine energy, okay? So that would be being able to be a nurturer, something that comes naturally to a lot of women, not all. I don't want to stereotype, but it's in our DNA to be, because I am a feminist at my core. So I don't want to offend anyone by this statement, because by no means if I'm saying that women need to, downplay or change their ways in order to find a partner. What I am saying is, for if you want certain things, you're going to have to learn to adapt and to portray yourself in a way that will attract the thing that you want. It's like manifesting. If you want a new car, you're going to have to believe that that car is possible. You're going to have to know what type of car that you want. And if you have an old car that is not working, you're going to have to get rid of it, because that car will be blocking the spot for your new car. Same thing applies to attracting a partner. And this lady that I've been listening to, she touched on a lot of things. And I would say that I have a Caucasian woman in my life that I have learned a lot of things from just by listening to her. And this is no shade on, once again, no, on black women, but honey, our families gypped us with this knowledge. And I've met white women and Latina women and Asian women and just about every other race of women that seem to have this knowledge that your feminine power is the ultimate trump card. And I hate saying trump card because I hate the name Trump right now, but it is. And they are perfectly fine with using their feminine energy to get the lifestyle in the life that they want. I'm not saying, let me make this clear. I'm not saying sexually, all right, put yourself out there, because I know a lot of women, and we watch it on TV, especially Love and Hip Hop, that doesn't keep a man. You being I don't want to say fast because I don't believe in that, but you using solely your feminine energy to sleep with a man and entice him on that level alone is not enough to sustain a relationship, not a truly divine relationship. You're going to have to use it in a different way, because anybody can sleep with someone. Okay? So, but listening to this woman talk over the past 3 or 4 years, she has been married a couple of times, and each time she married, she leveled up. Okay? And from the outside view, there's nothing particularly spectacular about this woman. Okay? Looks wise, she's pretty. Not gonna take away from her. But from the outside, it's not it's definitely not her looks. I'm not gonna say she's ugly. She's an attractive woman. But it is really truly that she has learned to use that feminine energy to get what she wants. Very successful woman, very headstrong. She was able to make a career for herself, make good money, be able to buy cars outright. So I'm not saying that women need to strive to be housewives or stay-at-home moms or not have any goals in their lives. Don't want to give that message, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that she was able to progress in her career and able to attract partners that enabled her to rest in her feminine energy. She chose to work until recently, where she no longer works. Okay? But it was always her choice to work, not a necessity to work. And that is where a lot of us black women are being gypped, because a lot of us, and I don't care how many degrees you have, how many how much you pride yourself and your career, I think that most women would be lying to themselves if someone were to come in, male or female, and literally tell them, here is all of your financial situation taken care of. Now you can do what you want. A lot of women would not work, or they would not work out of necessity. They will reduce their hours. You may love your career, but loving your career and being overworked in your career are two different things, and a lot of us are overworked. So if you are a teacher, you might not be, I use teacher because, teacher, as far as hours is part-time on paper. It's definitely more than full-time in actual work. But let's say you work as a regular teacher and you decide that you love teaching and you become a teacher's assistant or a part-time aide or a consultant in the classroom, some way so that you don't have to use all of your energy throughout the week on that particular thing, and probably stay at home with your children if you have them, or invest in other avenues, like maybe starting a business or volunteering or whatever it is that you would like to do that would fulfill you in a different way that your job does not allow you, because you have to work for necessity. So it took me a while to figure this out, and I realized now recently, having attracted a partner that I believe is a good match for me, I realized that I didn't do it with any of the training, so to speak, that I was taught as a young woman. All of those things, when you meet somebody that is truly a good match for you, will naturally have you wanting to rest in that feminine energy. And while I am a Cancer and I like to provide and protect for people, I have noticed that with this particular partnership that I have wanted to do those things more so than in relationships where my feminine energy was not allowed to flourish. Okay? So, ladies, we have to stop getting in our own way. Okay? So when I say resting in your feminine energy, this is realizing that you yourself are the prize and not the man. Okay? That is the main concept of that. And when women think that men are the prizes, and I'm not saying having a good man is not a great thing, but at the end of the day, a woman is not, I don't want to say superior, but in fuck it, we're gonna say superior. Woman is superior to a man in many ways, because whatever he gives to us, we can multiply in a positive way or a negative way. We are natural amplifiers. Okay, so when that comes to, when a man brings you positivity, he brings you a vision. A strong, feminine, and balanced woman can multiply that vision, see it through. If a man brings you his seed, a woman can multiply it and produce offsprings. If a man has a little bit of sorrow, a woman can neutralize it with her nurturing. So I'm just saying that we are the superior of the two, and not in a elitist way, but in just all actuality, that if you have a quality woman, when you meet her, she will make your life better. So while a man comes in and can provide stability, he can provide emotional support, he can provide financial support, which is important as well. He is better off with you. Okay? He can do all these things on his own. We have very self-sufficient men. But I've seen it with my own eyes, good men that are self-sufficient, not women hating, just good men. When they meet that woman, everything changes. They might have went from making 5 figures to making 6 figures. They went from 250 to 215 and in shape. They went from not really caring about a hobby to turning that hobby into a side hustle. All of that the woman was a catalyst to that, because he saw the value in this woman, and what allowed her feminine energy to inspire him to provide for her in whatever way that may be: physical, emotional, financial. Okay? So I am not a part, and a lot of women, we see men as the prize because we want to have a partner. We want to have we want to have stability. We want to have a family. We want to have a date to a lot of the engagements that we go to. All of these things are natural, I would say, no matter what your gender is. But we cannot want these things so badly that we offer our amplified energy to people that do not deserve it. Okay? Specifically, this is speaking to women who date men. Okay? to men that do not deserve it. But this message is for anybody, same sex, intersex, however you want to go it. I'm all about it. Okay. And I see that a lot on Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch the show any longer, but if you're on Facebook and you watch a video, a lot of the short clips of Love and Hip Hop will pop up, 3-4 minutes, and sometimes I will indulge in those. And I see it all the time. These beautiful women, these smart women, these successful women treating the man like he's the prize, and it never ends well for them. A man is at his core wants to be admired, he wants to be respected, and he wants to be able to provide. Now, what he provides is different. Not every man is going to be rich, okay? Not every man wants to be rich, and that's fine. But I guarantee you, no matter what a man makes, he takes pride in being able to have a quality partner, if that's what he desires, have a stable lifestyle, and be able to have a happy home, okay? That goes across the board. And women, when we try to use our masculine energy to inspire that internal need from a man, it always fails. Because men don't like to be chased. They don't like to be provided for. They do like to be nurtured, but it's even exchange. If he's not nurturing you, you shouldn't be nurturing him. Okay? You shouldn't be giving. It should not be equal give and take. There's always going to be one partner that's giving more in different areas, because that's just how it works. But if he wouldn't do it for you, you shouldn't be doing it for him. And this whole 50-50 on dates and all this stuff, and like I said, I consider myself very a progressive woman, but there is a limit, because I used to do the 50-50 or pay the dates and all that jazz, and I didn't get the best results. And I did it out of what some men do, paying for all these things, is controlling the power. Okay, I did it as a power play. I don't need you. Okay, and a true feminine woman knows that she doesn't need the man. She doesn't have to pay for her dates. She doesn't have to say it with her words. She doesn't have to give it with her actions. She should know inherently, internally, that she is the prize, no matter what. Now, you can pay for dates if you want to, but I rather you pay for dates in a relationship where the man has already proven himself to you, and that you guys have a commitment. What you shouldn't be is paying for dates when a man has not shown you that he values you and your presence. Okay, I don't know what else to say, women. I just feel, and this typical mindset is called hypergamy. And I just feel like if I would have grasped this concept in the way that I grasp it now, I feel like I've grasped it a while, but I think I finally got it now at almost 30. It would have saved me a lot of hardship and heartache, because I feel the most powerful right now resting in my feminine energy, and it has attracted so many things for me, not even just partners, just opportunities, how people treat you, because for a lot of women, that is our essence. Our essence is inherently feminine. Nothing wrong with having masculine traits. Like I said, I was a tomboy growing up, so I had plenty of masculine energy. But at this point in my life, if I need to roll up my sleeves, I can do it. But honey, I'd rather sit back and not do it and let somebody else do it. Okay? So that's what I want, a message for women. We have to learn how to rein and harness our feminine energy. I promise you, it will reap rewards far greater than how you have currently been operating in your life, okay? So if you have any questions about that, please feel free to comment, message me, and I can give you my advice. And of course, you can book a reading and we can get real deep into it about who's around you and who you should be giving your energy to. But that's all I have for you today. I don't want to keep it too long. But we really just need to learn how to harness it, because, honey, once you learn, you'll be like, why was I doing this stuff like the way I was before? It's our time. The feminine energy, the balance in the feminine masculine is coming, y'all, and you better get on the train, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see you next Monday. Ashe.